Hi, it's Zach from Groovy Entertainment. Today video talking about Gabby the Talking Bear. Now, I had did a video about Gabby the Bear in one of my unboxing videos that I did today. Now I found some more information about this character. And here's what Gabby looked like in the 80s, or 1985 to be exact. Now, Gabby only did 10 books. He was a copycat of Teddy, of Teddy Ruxpin. He got the guy who made this Teddy got sued and only was able to make 10 books. Now, in the collection I only got I got almost half of the 10. I'm missing 2 and 3. And there's one of these books that ain't got no cassette tape to it except the book. But this is a almost complete collection. Now, in this toy, Gabby, he's a lot different than Teddy and all them other um stuffed animals, no, talking stuffed animals. If you remember, there was okay, Snoopy came out in 86, 85, 86. You had Mickey Mouse who came out around that time. Snoopy, Big Bird. You had Mother Goose. Now all them books, all them toys, they had a cassette tape that you can play with them. But if you didn't have the toys, you couldn't play your cassette tape unless you had a stereo system that had two speakers where you could unplug one of the speakers. But in this Gabby stuffed animal, you didn't have to worry about having the toy. This thing works perfectly in my portable cassette player. I don't have to worry about hooking this up to nothing. This thing works perfectly in here, make no noise or nothing. So that's a plus. Now there's another one of these kind of things called TT Talking Bear, but he didn't play no stories. He was mostly a singing bear, so he didn't get if I don't know if he got sued also. He probably did because this one got sued. TT Talking Bear got kicked off the market too. So Teddy owned all the talking teddy bears, and his one of his books might be funny with the same. Oh, okay. The same book that's in the picture. And there's 10 of these books. I got the 10 of these books, 10 cassette tapes. I got half. So I got 7 cassette tapes and 7 books. Now, I only heard a little bit about on the tape and I had to play it to see if it worked. And it sounds pretty good. It's like a regular book on tape kind of series. Now, I never heard of this character, but in this collection that I got, some little kid was lucky enough to get almost all these books and the teddy bear. This is 1986, so I'm thinking his parents said, "Let's get you this because it's cheaper than Teddy." And I think he went to had it and had a fun time with it. 'Cause- and I'm not gonna hold this up for too long. I know back in the days, Teddy Ruxpin was a talking teddy bear that cost too much money. I remember seeing that thing in KB Toy Store, and it was a lot of money. It was like oh boy, like 90 or $100 for a teddy bear that talks for you. So I never played with one, never seen one in person. Now I seen the cartoon that was on TV, and I seen the commercials, and I did see a cassette tape of Teddy uh, with the book and everything. I never seen a Teddy Ruxpin ever in person, except at the toy store when you would plug when they let you play with the toys. So that's the only time I saw this thing ever work. I think at that store they had a talking Snoopy. The other two things I never saw, except on TV commercials, the Mickey Mouse, the Big Bird, and the Mother Goose. Now, if any one of you had all them talking toys, Leave it in the comments and let me know which one you had. I never had any of them. All this stuff is kind of not brand new to me. This is brand new. 'Cause I never heard this character at all. And if he got sued after making 10 books, that's why I never seen him. He didn't get a chance to brainwash me like they did with the Teddy. Like the Teddy was everywhere. My Snoopy was everywhere. Big Bird was everywhere. Mickey Mouse was everywhere. And by this time, 1985, 1986, Nintendo was coming out. So Nintendo was the biggest thing ever back at this time. So I'm thinking that's why he didn't go too far. But I remember seeing Teddy in 87 and 88 also. So he went to ran that far, and then he got killed off by the video game. So now Gabby mystery is complete because now I figured out everything about him. If you were lucky enough to get all 10 of these Gabby books with the cassette tapes, leave it in the comments. It'd be nice to know if anybody was able to collect all his books. I did kind of. I got 7. There's 3 more out there with complete with cassette tapes that it didn't cost too much. They cost about $35 for one of these books with cassette tapes because they're rare. Even this is rare. I got this for $50 for 7 books with 7 cassette tapes. So Gabby's a rare collector, a rare collectible item, and I got half of the collectible item. Now, if you're watching this video, this will be on both channels, the main channel and the second channel. But the main channel, you'll probably hear it first. Then you might not even hear it next year. Probably hear it 2026 or 2027. So you'll hear it on my channel first. And somebody did play this on YouTube back about 2017, 7 years ago. So you can always listen to the audio stuff on YouTube. Somebody already did it before I done it. Now I don't think his channel's up no more because it's been 7 years, and he was playing the Gabby collection. And I don't know if he got the last, but he just needed the last 4 books of his collection. So I don't know if he got the full collection or did he give up after a while. So now there are 2 YouTube channels out there with Gabby, me and the original guy that did this back in 2017. And we might have Teddy on the channel one day. Teddy costs a lot of money. To buy one of his books, I might have to hit the lottery. His books are just too high for being 40-year-old technology. I think Teddy came out in 1984, so his book is 40 years old. So his books are not cheap. I don't know why Teddy books are not cheap. I got Snoopy for real cheap, so I'm gonna try to get the others, the Big Bird, the Mickey Mouse, and Mother Goose. And if I can find one Teddy book under $10, you might see one. If not, he'll just be a memory in all of our minds. So we'll never see him ever on YouTube. Unless somebody way back in the days got it when they was cheap enough. Like when they was like when video games were dirt cheap, you get a whole handful of them. And people went crazy with the video games, and now you can't get a cheap video game anymore. I think that's how Teddy was. He was cheap. People forgot about him, and people made him popular again and made him be a collector item. So I'm glad I got Gabby before Gabby becomes a collector item. So please like, subscribe, share, and comment. Have a groovy day. We'll have another video coming out real soon.